Hello all, this is Babylonki and I'll be doing an audible review of the Celestron AstroMaster 70AZ Telescope sold by Amazon. This will be a neutral review including negative and positive points about all main items featured. And I will start with the stand. It's an okay stand, very sturdy, has all the features you will need to move and pinpoint the stars, and it's fully adjustable. Has the optional tray attachment for eyepieces, filters or other equipment that you may need whilst viewing. It does have a bad side, I'm afraid. It is very heavy, approximately 5 times heavier than the scope itself. It is also not recommended for kids. I repeat, not recommended for kids, due to crushing my fingers on several occasions and nearly breaking them. This is either because I am very stupid, or the fact it is so heavy and the way the item folds inwards. Either way, not recommended for kids and recommended for adults or teenagers with adult supervision. I will give this item an overall 3 out of 5. We'll move on to the scope itself now. It's a great scope, very lightweight and easy to use. Has a decent magnification. You will see the moon in its full glory, see all of its varying craters, and you will be able to see Jupiter and its moons. Maybe also some of its remarkable colours if you have good enough eyes. You will also see Saturn, its moons, and faintly its ring. However, you won't be zooming in to see much more than that, or zooming into the craters of the moon and seeing wee yellow aliens. This is because you have paid a under £100 scope. You have not paid for a £1 billion observatory, but you are getting more than your money's worth, definitely with this scope and kit. You also need to bear in mind that it's a pinpointing refraction scope. It is not a wide viewing mirror scope used for constellations, so you will be just seeing planets, stars and things like that. If you want to see constellations, I do recommend a wide viewing scope that's in the mirror band, and not this one. You will need the moon filter. Well, better yet, I recommend the moon filter. It does let you see the moon in its full glory without the glare. You can spot craters and things like that in much more detail. I also recommend removing the Celestron 90-degree eyepiece attachment, as I have noticed this degrades the quality of the actual image you see. I do recommend attaching the eyepiece directly to the scope. I know this is a bit more awkward, however it does give you a great viewing experience. I also recommend, if you can afford it, buying the Celestron eyepiece and filter kit, which comes in a nice aluminium case. It is quite expensive and should only be bought if you appreciate viewing the sky. It does, however, give you a lot more options, zooming and quality of pictures. Now moving on to the last feature of the scope, and that's the spotting scope. Now it's just a traditional spotting scope. It's just a little tube with 2 bits of plastic in it and 2 little circles on it, which you align to view what you want to view. It does have a nice little feature, and that's a little red dot which you turn on, and it's a bit like an ACOG rifle scope really, but don't expect much from it. It is quite cheap and it is a little bit inaccurate as well, so once again, don't expect much from that. Overall, I'm going to give the Celestron AstroMaster 70AZ scope stand and all of its features a 4 out of 5. Pleasant viewing.
This is Celestron AstroMaster 70AZ. Rest everything is fine. The problem is these focus knobs are moving freely. I move them, they move, but the telescope tube, this tube, is not moving in front or back, so we are not able to focus the telescope. See, just moving freely. इतनी देर से मैं इसको I'm moving this, I've moved it so much time, but it has not moved the telescope tube even an inch. Please guide. Thank you.
Can somebody help me? ये जिसका फाइंडर स्कोप है ये इसमें नहीं लग रहा है, बाकी सब तो ठीक है, पर ये कितना भी इसमें यहाँ से मैंने दोनों पिचेस ढीले कर लिए, इसको स्लाइड कर रहे हैं, नेट में बता रहे हैं कि इट्स वेरी इजी स्लाइडिंग थिंग, पर ये नहीं हो रहा है। ये आई डोंट नो व्हाट्स द रीज़न। ये हिस्सा जो है इसका छोटा है, स्लाइड ही नहीं कर रहा। So if somebody can help me, thank you.
Hey guys, this is the moon. Yep. Very good.